Hey guys, it's Watts. I'm back with another video. Um, yeah, if you didn't read the title or something, this is an uncut footage playthrough of Getting Over It, which I know a lot of you guys, well, especially my friend Abraham, this video was kind of made for him. Shout out to you, Abe. But yeah, so a lot of you guys were kind of wanting less edited footage and stuff, and I've been playing a lot more Getting Over It, so here we are. Yeah, so I'm doing an uncut footage run. Oh yeah. So basically I originally did record like kind of a, I guess, live voiceover thing, I guess you want to call it, but literally no sound was captured by my recording software, which kind of sucks, but we make do, we make do. It does suck that, you don't get like the just kind of like raw, unfiltered stuff as I'm reacting. Because not gonna lie, there was a lot of times I was like, as I was like falling or whatever. But I guess this is the best you got. I'll probably, maybe, I don't know. I might do more uncut footage stuff. So who knows? Um, Speaking of just like more stuff though, I guess I should probably just take this like opportunity of just like full on yapping time to talk about to just talk about, I guess, what like the future plans I have for this channel are. There aren't too many like things that are set in stone right now, but I really want to make at least some progress on my Stardew Valley series, which is currently, I don't know if this video will get out before the winter episode, because I'm editing this at the same time as the winter one. It'll probably get out like a week before the winter episode, but just know, yeah. But I'm probably gonna continue the Stardew Valley the Stardew Valley series a decent ways. Definitely, accomplishing a lot of the things, but I'm not sure when I should really stop with that. Not sure if it should be like stop at 100% or just stop when like progression gets really hard. Like I don't necessarily want to. I don't know. Like I might get to 10 hearts with all the villagers and do all that fun stuff, but who knows? Maybe it's just like, community center's done. I've unlocked all the places, so like, Ginger Island is more or less complete. And I have most of the achievements. I feel like that's probably where I'm going to stop unless like they keep being like incredibly well performing videos for my channel and like nothing else I do really works, in which case, yeah, I'll probably try to, milk the content out of it cuz I'm a YouTuber and that's what I do. But back to getting over it stuff. Another major plan I have is to try to get the golden bucket, which is what you get like when you complete 50 runs of getting over it. And I just, I feel like that would probably be a pretty cool thing to just say, "Oh, I have this. Oh, that's really nice and neat and stuff." So that's probably another plan I have. Probably going to live stream some of those runs, so, check that out. I guess on your calendar. I have no idea when I'm going to live stream them, but I'm going to try. Just, see what happens. As for like new games I want to play, I don't have too many on my radar right now just because I don't want to have a bunch of incomplete series. Like, I probably won't do much more of the Elden Ring co-op thing just because, hey, I have a busy schedule, and my friend Purple Shoe, I don't know if I've said his name yet, so I won't say it here for privacy reasons, but you know, he also has a busy schedule. We both have sports, both have things going on in our life, so I don't know. It may or may not happen. Just really depends on when we can sync up our schedules enough. And also, the Elden Ring stuff didn't perform too well compared to my other things, so I don't know. Another series I'm going to be discontinuing, which it wasn't even a series, more just like a one off kind of comedy video, was Cookie Clicker. Um, that I think the worst performing video on my channel. I was basically just trying to do a Dragoon spin-off rip-off thing. I don't know exactly what I would call it, but yeah, wasn't too popular. Wasn't the greatest either, to be honest. Like I understand why it wasn't popular because it wasn't good. Um, but yeah. Also, by the way, I'm not like editing my audio at all. Probably unless I like have like a really major cough, in which case, yeah, I'll cut that out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut out the big cough I had earlier, but Yeah. So good luck hearing all my breathing because my microphone picks up on literally everything. Fun fact, I can't even have my AC on when I'm recording because it just straight up doesn't really do that. Um, but yeah, I man, I've been stuck at Starscape for a while. I'm recording this as I'm watching the footage, and I'm like, dang, should I do a speed up? How about this? I'm just gonna speed up the rest of the footage up until I get past the little security camera guy, and actually get past. Oh, slide skip. Sorry, I keep calling it stair skip for some reason. Yeah. So see you in whenever. All right, time lapse is over, and while that was happening, I was trying to think of more stuff to say, which, not gonna lie, it's really weird talking to just like my computer. I mean, completely used to like Discord calls and stuff, you know, because I'm a teenager who uses the internet. Of course, I use my computer to do voice chat stuff, but it's a different feeling just talking to something that doesn't talk back, I guess, is the best way to put it. Yeah, that's like the best way I can really word it without sounding like a weirdo. It's just like it's weird not hearing a voice back when I'm talking, and it's also just weird. I don't really hear my own voice in my head too much, like, because my headphones are decent and they don't just let all sound through. But at like the same time, I'm hearing my voice enough to where it's like, am I going crazy? Maybe I'm going crazy. But yeah, congratulations on making it through like a quarter of the video, I think. I don't know. Depends on how much the sped up thing messed it up. Who knows? I'm not even like paying attention to the video anymore. I'm just kind of rambling. So if I say something like a really awkward time for the video, just know that wasn't intentional. I might like kind of move around the audio a little bit if I'm like not gonna be lazy with this upload, but then again, I don't know anybody who's actually gonna sit through just like me yapping like this for this long who like would care necessarily. Like if you're still here, that means that you either really care or don't care about me, which like either way, I guess thanks for the viewer retention. It brings people that do or don't care to my channel. So like, yeah, maybe I don't know, leave this on in the background or something. That would be really nice. Um, yeah. I went into this with absolutely no. I should have prepped more for this. Not gonna lie. Like, here I'm gonna move my microphone a little bit. I should have prepped more for this though. I'm just like thinking now, and I'm like, I should have done something. Should have been smart. Should have like at least written out some note cards or something, But here we are. Oh boy. Um, I don't know. Life is weird right now. I'm just gonna throw that out there. We got the election just happened, and like that's trippy and stuff to think about. Like, oh, we're gonna have a new president soon, but I'm a teenager who can't even vote because I'm not 18. Yes, this is a minor that you're watching. Who would have thought, judging by like my voice? Well, to be fair, like I don't know, some people say I have a pretty what timer is that for? Who cares? Sorry, a timer on my phone just went off. I don't even know if you can hear that. But yeah, like I don't know, I'm a teenager. Who would have thought? Yeah, I just, don't really want to express my political views because, I don't have a fully developed brain yet, so I could be saying some wild stuff that like could come back to bite me later. Like I always hear these stories where it's like, oh, so and so said this wild thing on Twitter 8 years ago or whatever, which I don't have Twitter and I never really planned to get Twitter, but like this is about as close as it gets. So You're not gonna say anything too wild or outlandish. I just checked the little video feed again. Looks like I just got over hat jump, which I remember was actually like really fast in this thing, and that was like a huge thing, like that, and like getting over slide skip. Oh my gosh. Ugh. But yeah, getting over hat jump and slide skip like really quickly was honestly kind of what like saved the run from being over like an hour and a half long, I'd say. Because like I don't know if it was just because I was like locked in and I just like, maybe it's because I just felt more comfortable and casual because I was talking. Like I really wish I just got the audio back from from this. Just I really wish I just like recorded the audio actually, because the audio didn't exist on the video file in the first place. But like I just wish I had that audio, because my job would be so much easier and I could literally just upload probably the raw video file if I was being really lazy. But yeah, just like, you know, doing the um what's it? I could just like, maybe do like the little speed up bits and that's it. But who knows what would have happened. Yeah, like, I'm trying to like kind of think back and like go over old conversation points that I was, you know, not thinking of earlier, or like kind of ended off earlier. That's my conversation style a lot, I'd say. I mean, you'll even find with this, like I'll go off in one direction, and then like 3 minutes later or so, I'll just be back in like my original thing, and it's like, excuse me, why are you talking about this? And I'm like, oh yeah, remember how I was talking about so and so like 10 minutes ago, and then I just like started talking about another thing. That's definitely my conversation style. I don't know, ADHD, something or another, probably. If I had to guess, who knows, man? Everybody's brains are weird. What a weird statement. Just like, the brain calling itself weird and all that. I don't know, it just kind of seems funny to me. Ugh, all right, I'm taking forever to get back from that little fall I had a little while ago. I mean, A, I vaguely remember this thing, and B, I'm just like glance at the little video feed every once in a while, and I'm stuck at trying to get back up hat jump again. So I'm just gonna do a quick little time lapse. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little time lapse here just until I get back onto the balls. So see you in whenever. All right, quick time lapse over. Thank goodness. I'm gonna try to keep the time lapses limited, but I want this to be an actual, like, enjoyable video to watch, I don't want this to just be, oh, well, whatever, and it's like, as literally no progress is made. I don't want it to have, I don't want it to just kind of be like a just picture of me sitting here for 8 billion years, just, because I have a skill issue. Which, like, normally these like kinds of games, Fadian games as they're called, aren't my strong suit. Um, but I don't know. This one just kind of has, I guess, some sort of calling to me almost. I guess it was really fun to play, really fun to get over it. And like, it's not like this is my first rodeo, I've played Jump King before, but I don't own it. I just played at a friend's house, and I was like, oh yeah, this is hard. I don't like it. And then I also have Pogo Stuck, which I haven't beaten yet also. And that, I don't like Pogo Stuck, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I know, yeah, Jump King and Pogo Stuck were in like Ludwig's God Gamer Gauntlet, which is kind of the reason that I got getting over it in Pogo Stuck in the first place. Is because I was like, ooh, I can recreate the God Gamer Gauntlet, but I think Jump King was like a little bit expensive for me at the time. Or, well, what am I kidding with at the time? I'm always broke. Um, ooh, this would be a really good time to like do like a like and subscribe plug. All right, if you like and subscribe now, then I can be one subscriber closer to getting monetized. And then when I'm monetized, I can buy a bunch of games and stuff, which is really cool, you know? Yeah, like and subscribe and I guess comment if you're still around. If the viewer retention is above like 5% now, I'm gonna be so impressed. Because ooh, that's a really good thing to talk about actually. YouTube analytics. Oh boy, you're in for a treat. So yeah, YouTube analytics. I'm a very statistical person, I'd say. I really love just like kind of seeing numbers and where the numbers go and what the numbers tell you, you know. I remember I always used to make like little graphs and charts and thingamajigs for like everything I came across when I was really little, and I still do, just less. You know, I am the god of Microsoft Excel or something. Yeah. Um, but like, yeah. So I'm just very analytical. I still do that today, you know. Always have, always will, probably. Just random charts of things. Yeah. I'm weird. Definitely I'm weird. I mean, you probably already knew that considering the fact that you've heard me talking to myself for, oh great, yeah, let's see, we're at like about 16 and a half, 17-ish minutes at this point. Yeah, I'm definitely crazy if I've basically gone all this way just talking to myself. I need to go see like a mental health person. Um, oh great, what was I even talking about? I lost track of what I'm talking about. Oh boy, I hate when that happens. Oh, YouTube analytics. That's right. I love YouTube analytics. They always show me the fun things, and I'm like, oh, and it just, it's a great negative reinforcement because it's like, oh, with like my old Stardew Valley videos, the spring and summer episodes for year one, um, the viewer retention on those is absolute trash. Like, I'm talking, you know, it starts at 100% because all videos do, and then it drops to like 30% within like the first 2 minutes, and then like by like the 1 quarter mark is at like, I think the spring episode is at like 8% retention, and then the summer episode was at like 4 or something like that, I'm pretty sure. The good news is, the retention actually like stays the same more or less after like the 1 quarter mark for a lot of my videos, and that's because it's like, you know, rooting out most of the people that don't want to stick around. Like for instance, with the summer episode, I think it stayed at 4% retention for like pretty much the rest of the video until like my outro, in which case it dropped to like 3. And with the spring episode, yeah, it like only drops like a percent up until the end of the video. It's like just whoop, crashes down and then just flat lines, kind of low, but you know there's still a lot of people watching. That's just like weird to think about though, like actual human beings that are watching this, and it's like, oh, human beings actually care enough about my stuff to watch it, which is a very weird thought that I've had a couple times that I've just honestly kind of brushed off at this point because I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about the fact that a random stranger could be watching me. All right, that was. I'm not even gonna try to figure out if that was a song or not. That was just me singing. Man, life is weird. Life really is weird though. Going back to YouTube analytics though, like it also just shows me how many impressions I get. And that's like the ultimate morale just like destroyer because it's like, you know, when you're on the YouTube homepage and it's like, "Oh, I have 6 options. Which of these do I choose?" And you think that like, you know, for most people, their analytics are going to be like 1/6, maybe slightly lower because, you know, there's probably always some like really popular video. You know, you think maybe they have like a, I don't know, like let's say they have a, you know, I think like, you'd probably think that they have like a 15% or so click through rate. When like in reality it's usually fairly lower than that, I'd say. Like especially if the video's old. Like, like you look at like popular YouTubers, and I use this thing called vidIQ, which, shows a lot of info about like YouTube videos that aren't yours. And vidIQ is like showing this stuff, and all videos flatline at some point or another, and they just get like pretty much no views, and that's just because the YouTube algorithm is like, oh, time to go look for new stuff from this guy. But the other thing is that click through rate actually goes like really low once you get to like a certain point, no matter how big you are, just because YouTube starts outsourcing a bit too much, and they're like, oh, look here, we have somebody that like completely is unrelated to your channel, but it's just like your video has been so popular up until now, why wouldn't they love this? And that's the case with big YouTubers who make like actually decent videos. For small YouTubers with like 40 subscribers like me who make meh stuff, I mean, I'm not gonna say my stuff is the worst stuff on the platform, because there is worse. I'm not gonna act like I'm not able to edit. It's just I'm not able to edit at a like at a professional like good YouTuber level. But I'm I manage, but it's just the low view counts like that video started off with. I swear, K is a magical letter on YouTube, because the second a K appears in either your subscriber count or your view count for a video, people treat it so much better. Like I remember I saw this one thing where it's like a statistic, and it's like it's harder for YouTube channels to get from 0 to 1,000 subscribers than it is to get from like 1,000 to 100,000 or something like that. Just because that K makes people feel like, oh, I'm like with other people in this. I'm in a community of people. Whereas seeing a number that literally all of the digits are visible to your eye, it's just like, oh, nobody's really seeing this. Nobody cares about this. Must not be good. And that's the thing that sucks right now, is because, like, a lot of people are like, leaving comments that's like, oh, this thing is amazing, you're so underrated. And it's like, yeah, it's just the reason that I'm underrated is because the cycle literally just like repeats itself, where smaller YouTubers are, just, like nobody sees their videos because the algorithm doesn't push as much of the bigger videos. I get a couple thousand impressions per video, which, like, it sounds a lot until you realize that my click through rate is literally 2%, which, like, going back to the click through rate thing, that's not a good click through rate by any standards. Like, even like the big YouTube guys usually sit around like 3 or 4% on like their really old videos that just got pushed out way too far. But yeah, like my click through rates are usually about 2 to 4%, like off the bat, like when they're still like getting pushed out a decent bit. Some of them are even less, honestly. Some of them also just don't get pushed out beyond like 1,000 impressions or so. But yeah, it's just, kind of demoralizing to see like the smaller YouTubers going, oh, I put all this hard work in, but I guess YouTube doesn't want to show my stuff as much as Logan Paul's stuff, which, that's funny for the people who know me for reasons. But yeah, so, reasons. The thing that sucks is like my monitor is automatically turning off, and this is like the third time it's happened, and every time that happens, my thing like stops and it just shuts down, and I'm like, oh boy, I need to segment this. So if you just hear me kind of like still vaguely talking about the same topic, but either in a different like level of voice or something like that, then yeah, just know that it's just like my monitor has like a sleep function at like 3 minutes. Yeah. Complained about a lot of stuff, talked about a lot of stuff, praised a lot of stuff. This has been a good yap session. I'm at the radio tower though, so I'm probably gonna time lapse this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna time lapse this, but I'm still gonna voice over because I remember the radio tower took me forever, and I also went AFK like in the middle of it because I had to go eat dinner, do chores. I'm a teenager. I live with my parents. Wow, I have household responsibilities. Who would have thought? But yeah, probably just gonna keep talking through the time lapse. I'm sorry that you probably thought this was like an uncut footage thing, but I'm not gonna leave in like the 30 something minutes I was away. Might have even been 40 minutes. I don't know, but I'm just like gonna leave out all of that bit. Um, yeah, just for the sake of you not having to watch my character sit still forever. But yeah, so I'll still narrate. I'm just gonna cut it down real quick and see where that leaves me. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so it turns out I was talking like during the entire duration of the speed up thing, and also I talked about the AFK thing like right as it popped up, which was kind of funny. And yeah, I did end up needing to cut it, which is, sad, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm looking at the thing right now. I know I just beat the game. Let's go. I'm still so triggered though about all of the stuff, and it's like, oh, I had literally like 42, I think this run was 42 minutes. I had 42 minutes worth of stuff that was just like there, and it was me talking. And I kind of remember some of the points I made, which is, I'm talking about it now. But yeah. Oh, fun fact, this is actually my second run. Like, I've had a couple of partial runs, but this is my second completed run. You'll see this in a second. It'll like say, yeah, wins 42 minutes. Let's go. That was pretty cool, in my opinion, all right, I've officially gone past the footage, but I just want to say, thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing my second run. It wasn't quite my second run because I did a bunch of practice, like semi-run things in between, but second completed run. Yay. Thanks for watching. If you stuck around, I am so impressed. Like, gold star to you. All right, potato. Comment. I always see this on like random videos. Comment potato if you see this. If you got this far, and I don't know. I can't give you any benefits right now. I don't have any benefits to give, or like I'll like your comment, but I like about every comment in there. So comment potato because funny, and nobody's make it like super not make it like super nonchalant. Just like potato is the thing that you say every day. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. I'm probably gonna add in my little characters so that's not boring. For like this bit, but yeah, potato, huzzah. I don't even know why I chose potato, but yeah, make it super nonchalant. Don't tell anybody why you said potato. Just say just tell them to watch the full video, because then I'll get better attention. I'm gonna get better attention. Oh boy. Um, but yeah, I guess thanks for watching. Make sure to watch my other stuff. If this is your first time watching me and you were able to sit through this, you're definitely going to be able to sit through the rest of my much better produced content. Yeah. I'm just going to say it one more time because who cares? But thanks for watching, and what's out?